welcome to this space of reflection and resilience. Today, we're coming together to find ways to stay faithful and hopeful after the devastation of Hurricane Milton. For everyone affected by this tragedy, the pain is real, the loss is immense, and the road to recovery may seem overwhelming. Yet, even in the darkest moments, there is a path to renewed strength and purpose. Together, we'll explore how we can find peace, discover resilience, and hold on to faith, even as we walk through this season of hardship. In times of crisis, we often find ourselves questioning everything. When everything you know is stripped away, what remains? How do you rebuild your life, your heart, and your spirit? Today, we'll explore ways to hold on to faith amid turmoil, finding both comfort and courage as you rebuild. After a disaster like Hurricane Milton, it's normal to feel an overwhelming sense of vulnerability. Life as you know it changes instantly, and things you once took for granted are suddenly gone. In these moments, it's okay to feel vulnerable, to feel lost, and even to feel anger or sadness. These emotions are a natural response to loss and change. Instead of hiding or suppressing these feelings, allow yourself to bring them to God. Acknowledging your pain and vulnerability in prayer or quiet reflection is a powerful act of faith. Psalm 34:18 reminds us, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Your vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It's a doorway to deeper reliance on God's strength. In the midst of disaster, when the world feels unpredictable and chaotic, it's easy to feel abandoned. You might wonder where God is amid such suffering. But remember, God doesn't abandon us in times of trouble. His presence is especially close during our darkest moments. Reflecting on scriptures like Isaiah 41:10, where God says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you," can serve as a powerful reminder of His presence. Reading these words during times of crisis reminds us that no matter how chaotic things seem, we are not facing these challenges alone. God is with you, offering peace, guidance, and the strength to keep moving forward. When facing the aftermath of a natural disaster, leaning on your community can provide immense comfort and strength. In moments of isolation, coming together with neighbors, friends, and even strangers can be a source of hope. As Galatians 6:2 encourages, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." Whether it's helping to clear debris, offering a shoulder to lean on, or sharing food and shelter, small acts of kindness can be transformative. Not only does serving others uplift them, but it also renews your own strength and sense of purpose. Being part of a community of support and compassion can help you find healing, even when everything feels broken. In times of difficulty, daily faith practices can become a grounding force. Whether it's a moment of prayer in the morning, reading a psalm in the afternoon, or quietly reflecting on gratitude at the end of the day, these practices are a way of connecting with God and reinforcing your strength. Resilience isn't just about surviving hardship, it's about growing through it. By keeping your faith alive, even in small ways, you're cultivating resilience. Consistency in these practices will create a foundation of strength that allows you to handle new challenges with courage and hope. Reflecting on verses like Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," reminds us that we are not doing this alone. God's strength is with us every step of the way. Even amid destruction, there are often small blessings, an unexpected helping hand, a meal provided by a stranger, or the beauty of a sunrise that seems brighter than usual. These moments may feel small, but they are God's way of showing you His love, even in the midst of pain. Notice these blessings and hold on to them as reminders of God's presence. They can bring light and hope during moments of darkness. Practicing gratitude for these moments can shift your perspective, helping you to focus not just on what's lost, but on the glimmers of God's grace that still exist. Remember, even the smallest sign of God's love can be a powerful source of strength. After such a devastating event, healing is not immediate. It takes time. Allow yourself to move through the process of healing slowly, giving yourself grace and patience. It's okay to grieve, to feel lost, and to question. These are natural steps in the journey of recovery. Reflecting on 2 Corinthians 12:9, where God says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness," can bring comfort. This passage reminds us that even when we feel weak, God's strength is at work within us. Allow His grace to carry you through each step, trusting that in time, your spirit will find peace again. Rebuilding after a disaster isn't just about physical reconstruction. It's about rebuilding your heart, your spirit, and your faith. Let this time of rebuilding be a way to draw closer to God, to lean on His wisdom, and to trust in His plan for your future. Sometimes, hardship reveals a new path, a new perspective, or a calling you hadn't considered before. Let your faith guide you towards renewal, allowing God to lead you toward new beginnings that are filled with hope and purpose. God has a plan for you, even if it's hard to see in the midst of pain. Trust that He will bring beauty from the ashes, strength from weakness, and light from the darkness. As you walk forward, remember that God is with you, now and always. Hurricane Milton may have left scars, but it cannot strip away God's love or His purpose for your life. Lean on Him, allow Him to strengthen you, and trust that brighter days are ahead. In every challenge, God is there, lifting you up, renewing your spirit, and guiding you through the storm toward peace and resilience. Thank you for joining me in this message. Know that you are not alone in this journey, and that God's love, strength, and hope are with you always.